Hi everyone, my name is Anele and I'm the YouTube lead for the Africa region. Thanks again for joining us today. We're really happy to share the exciting features that you can test in driving better outcomes through YouTube and finding new ways of connecting with your audiences. So much has changed on YouTube marketing and advertising front, but change, as we know, is always good. And this simply means that we are constantly looking for new ways to deliver your message to your audiences. So let's jump right into it. And it all starts, as it always should, with the customer. Let's face it, today's customer is predictably unpredictable. The pace of change is relentless, fueled by AI. To keep up, you need to adapt, and that means meeting your customers where they are. And where are they, you may actually ask yourself? Well, they are moving seamlessly and simultaneously across four key behaviors, which are searching, streaming, scrolling, as well as shopping. And they are doing this in new ways with different points of interaction. Taking a photo, for instances, can now be searching. Scrolling can also happen to be on your TV in your living room. And if you pause a creative video to circle something in the background, is that streaming or scrolling, searching or shopping, you may ask yourself? Well, it's actually all of them. And once bring up a different layer on how we then define consumer purchasing journey. The marketing funnel diagrams have made the purchasing process look really easy and linear. But the truth is, purchase decisions are sometimes, if not always, complex and require us as marketers to understand the different routes that our customers take in order to complete a particular transaction. Think about your own latest item that you've purchased. There were most probably multiple touch points that you considered before making that final purchase, and it's exactly the same with our customers. Because of the complex customer purchasing journey, an always-on full funnel strategy allows you to meet any customer's needs, no matter where they are in the path to purchase. There are always people who are at each of the different stages of the purchase journey, and who themselves may be at different stages in the many different simultaneous journeys. With this in mind, we definitely have to acknowledge the critical role of video. It is also foundational to the future of commerce. The role of video in the shopping journey over the last 3 years has proliferated, with 50% of consumers today saying that they watch an online video before buying. That number was 34% in 2019, indicating a significant evolution in behavior that is valuable to the advertisers. And when we then look at the South African context, majority of the viewers agree that ads on YouTube make them more likely to consider a brand or a product, highlighting the importance and the significance of YouTube in your overall media strategy. YouTube is the best place to reach new consumers because in the shifting world of media consumption, there is only one YouTube. Because YouTube allows you to access to every moment, screen, and format, today's users want choices for both content they watch and where they choose to watch. YouTube is the only platform that seamlessly bridges the gap between short-form and long-form video, from mobile to connected TV, and gives people what they need on their terms. YouTube also allows users to go deeper on what they love. Today's users don't just love one thing. They love and seek all the content surrounding the same thing. From music to sports to film and TV, today's viewers want to deeply engage and participate in what they love. And for advertisers, YouTube allows them to put Google AI to work to drive both growth and efficiency. When you partner with Google, you can supercharge the entire advertising lifecycle. Think of it as an all-at-once growth and efficiency flywheel, which ultimately fuels the marketing objectives you care about, from awareness to consideration and even action. The results on YouTube speak for themselves. Advertisers who invest in brand plan to reach prospective customers stand to see impact in their performance campaigns. We see that YouTube generates search demand. Users seeing a YouTube ad searched over 18% more than those who didn't see the ad. What we also saw as well was that YouTube assists conversions, where YouTube advertisers see the brand video driving 28% of their conversion assists. And finally, YouTube drives account conversions. advertisers who adopt 2 or more YouTube formats see a 9% increase in conversions. And because of all the numbers that we've just seen, the one question that we need to ask ourselves as marketers is, how do we navigate the accelerating consumer complexity and reach them where they matter? This is where then AI thrives. By putting marketers in the driver's seat, Google AI solutions help marketers build strategies that continuously adapt to see new customer habits, building confidence with every connection, and generating profitability along the way. We often get asked all the time about our AI and how it works. If we were to choose a way to describe it, we can imagine having a marketing assistant that works tirelessly to find you the perfect audience at the right time with the right format. That's the power of YouTube AI, like having a personalized matchmaking service for your ads, ensuring that they hit the mark every single time. AI, as we know, is the buzzword in the industry and something you specifically hear a lot when you talk about Google or YouTube. YouTube started with TrueView, then it evolved to Nunscapes, then bumpers. You may have tested different creative lens and formats to see what delivered the best outcome. But today, AI is designed to do that for you and take the guesswork and manual setup and automate everything for you. You no longer need to have individual bumper or TrueView campaigns across specific screens to see which mix performs best against your goals. Instead, you can focus on your desired output and let the system and the machine do the work to achieve your goals. This means increased campaign effectiveness, ongoing learnings about optimal performance, and more simplified campaign execution. You will see shortly how YouTube formats are now powered by AI in driving your business objectives. Peter Field from the World Advertising Research Center nails this when he says, "We shouldn't be seduced by the idea that it's wasteful to talk to people who are not about to buy our products and services." He actually stresses that it's actually vital to do so. And the reason for this is because there is no brand that can last forever without orchestrating the correct marketing mechanics. Every brand, no matter how big the brand can be, has a sales ceiling based on existing demand. As the business grows and no new interest in the product is generated, the demand will eventually disappear. To avoid this, creating demand needs to take place, and when this future demand is consistently created, sales growth is then maintained and sustained. So how exactly do we do this? It's really about investing more on brand building and engaging new audiences. While your business loyal customers and active users who are already covered by performance, you definitely have some more potential customers which may be discovered through upper funnel messaging. And at the same time, your competitors may reach this audience and cut this pie without you. The truth is, performance marketing is only sustainable when future demand has been created. The key point here is to pay attention to new opportunity by investing more resources and time into brand building to complement performance marketing. Essentially, the two complement each other. Setting up a constant brand-related activity primes your audience to take action and ensures that you're not restricting the bottom of the funnel by only talking to those audiences. But branding and engagement activities constantly fill up the bottom of the funnel. How do we do this? Is by not using a spray and pray approach, by thinking that one solution will solve all the different objectives, like these two poor marketers on our slides that we see, who are basically using one form of communication or marketing to drive all the objectives. This indeed is bound to fail. The mindset of someone that is still in a research phase is completely different to someone who's about to make a purchase. Hence, our messaging needs to be tailor-made for different audiences. Let's look at this picture. What we see here is a bridge. However, this bridge is incomplete, with many gaps in between. You wouldn't want to walk on this bridge. Now, the bridge that we just saw represents the marketing funnel. Being over-focused on the bottom of the funnel carries risk. We expect lower funnel activity to always perform, even when the demand is low. If lower funnel does not perform, the entire business and its sales KPIs are at risk. How then can we fix that bridge? By turning to YouTube solutions. YouTube's ad ecosystem offers various solutions across the funnel in attaining any marketing objective. Starting at the top of the funnel with awareness. Video reach campaigns use Google AI to help you find as many people as possible in your target audience at the lowest price possible. And after someone discovers your brand, they spend some time researching, which is where video views campaign as a solution can help you build brand love with engaged and qualified views. Post research and engagement, the next action is to create and convert demand by delivering your brand's tailored image and video creative through demand gen. Once a user is considering which brands, it's time to drive conversions. Google AI also helps you to reach viewers when they are primed and ready to act through search and performance max. These solutions all use AI and work together to deliver the right message to the right user and at the right moment. What this funnel also highlights is the key role that each solution plays in driving conversions and how YouTube plays a significant role before passing the baton to search and PMax. If we do this right and really focus on how we deliver the message across the funnel, we will be able to complete the bridge and allow as many more users to cross and embark on the journey to become our customers. This is a bridge you should strive for, not the one that has gaps and may lead to a disconnect between your customers and your brand. Now let's look at each of the three formats across the funnel and how they can help you in achieving your objectives. As we go through the different formats, think about how you can also tap into these formats when setting up your campaigns. Starting at the top of the funnel with awareness are video reach campaigns, VRC for short. The purpose of VRC campaigns is to help you find as many people as possible in your target audience at the lowest price possible. At this stage, the main goal is to reach as many of your potential customers and using broad targeting methods. Each of the VRC campaigns helps to drive better, most cost-efficient results for your brand compared to manually implemented results. VRC campaigns deliver 54% more reach and 42% lower CPMs than using in-stream only. Beyond VRC campaigns, we should also discuss video view campaigns, VVC for short. This is our AI-powered offering that maximizes the number of views for your budget by serving across in-stream, in-feed, as well as shorts. Advertisers have all the same targeting and features available in a single format CPV campaign, but now optimized in a mixed format campaign for better results. After someone discovers your brand, they spend time researching. That's why we've been working on this solution to help you build brand love and drive demand in the mid-funnel with engaged and qualified views. Video viewed campaigns harness the storytelling power of YouTube and optimize your ads to a view. When a viewer chooses to watch your ad, it's a strong signal of interest in your brand. It uses, as you've guessed it, Google AI to serve skippable ads across in-stream, in-feed, shorts to drive maximum number of views at the lowest possible cost. Now it's important that we understand the value of a view across when looking at different platforms. This is important when you're looking at the performance of your campaigns and comparing results across various platforms. A YouTube view is 30 seconds and this is what you pay for. In the digital world, the term view differs from platform to platform, so it's important to take stock of where your budget has resulted in someone watching your whole message or maybe just 1 second. For some platforms, a view can be 3 seconds or even 1 second for others. It's like ordering a 2-liter Coca-Cola bottle and you're only getting a buddy. Please do keep this in mind whenever you're looking at post-campaign reports. Now let's do a mini recap. We've spoken about upper funnel solution, video reach campaigns, which aim to drive reach and awareness. We also then discussed video view campaigns, which assist in driving engagement and brand consideration. Let's now move further down the funnel by looking at demand gen. As I mentioned earlier, every brand reaches a sales ceiling. At any point in time, there's a finite amount of sales and demand for a brand. Because creating new demand can take longer than converting existing demand, it's important that we focus on both at the same time to truly maintain sales growth sustainably, which is then where demand gen comes in. Demand gen expands the impact across YouTube and Google's most engaging and immersive surfaces using Google AI to serve tailored image and video to your audiences. There are multiple creative formats available in demand gen across YouTube, Discover, as well as Gmail. Demand gen is structured in such a way that it enables you as an advertiser to find and convert consumers by bringing image and video formats together in one campaign by serving mid to lower funnel marketing objectives. We can already see the difference between the formats that we've spoken about earlier when compared to demand gen. One, demand gen serves beyond YouTube inventory by combining image and video. Secondly, demand gen is optimized towards conversion goals versus reach and engagement goals, as we saw earlier. This format was launched late last year, and we're already seeing great traction both locally and abroad. From the discussion that we've just had, it's evidently clear that YouTube is able to provide multiple solutions for various objectives you may wish to drive. We saw how complex the user journey is and the importance of connecting with your audiences across the multiple stages they go through before making a decision. Whether it's at the discovery phase, research phase, or at the point of decision, YouTube is more than equipped to allow brands to connect with various types of audiences. One thing that we are certain of is that there's definitely isn't a one-size-fits-all solution. It's important that you continuously fill up the customer funnel in making sure you have sufficient audiences that affiliate themselves with your product. And that is achievable by running always-on YouTube campaigns that will complement your performance, and YouTube is definitely a key driver in harvesting those conversions. And don't just take our word for it. Our advertisers across different verticals across the globe have seen incredible results by leveraging the power of YouTube's full funnel approach and attaining objectives across the funnel. We're here to support you and collaborate with you in designing and implementing your full funnel campaigns. Looking forward to partnering with your teams on how YouTube can unlock more opportunities for your brand and trying out our new features.